So rather than strangle her, I wrote this poem. It's called Poison Pensioner. I tried to work it out, but I just can't see how a cretin like you is related to me. You've just one brain cell, and that one's a mess. Parroting rubbish from the Daily Express. No, not the Sun. You'd say that was a rag. Delusions of grandeur from a jumped-up hag. But don't get ideas. You're as thick as a shoe. Poison Pensioner. This poem's for you. I've had it up to here and I'm cutting up rough. Distant relative, not distant enough. Ever thought of space travel, prejudiced cow? I'd suggest Uranus, but you're up there right now. You've a monochrome vision of a world that's dead. A million Reader's Digests inside your head. I like to put vomit in your cheese fondue. Poison Pensioner, this poem's for you. You worked all your life in the public sector, and all you ever did was whine and hector, moan at the people who fought your cause, cheer for the Tories and their union laws. You were born in a council house, you clueless bitch, but you side with the right and you vote with the rich, bowing and scraping to the privileged few. Poison Pensioner, this poem's for you. You've a medal for meddling, that's for sure. If this was my house, then I'd show you the door. But my mum needs help and you're here to see her. So I sit and I listen to your verbal gonorrhea. Right now, I wish I was in her head, because mum won't remember a word you've said. Your compassionate act just got a bad review. Poison Pensioner, this poem's for you. Bossy yet servile. Some combination. Paralysed spine of a lick-spittle nation. Could have been a builder, ended up a tool. Lifelong victim of divide and rule. You're a ragged-trousered philanthropist who wasn't even waiting for the boat you missed. You're a turkey voting for Christmas too. Poison Pensioner, this poem's for you. Cheers. There is a looter in trainers and a hood. He trashed his local corner shop. He'd learned that greed is good. The CCTV nailed him. The papers called him scum. Now Dazzer's in the bar he placed, crying for his mum. There's no such thing as society, so steal and cheat and loot. Just one thing to remember, make sure you wear a suit. Dazzer is a looter in pinstripes, boat and tie, short selling in the city. He made millions on the sly. He nicked our hard-earned savings, then turned round and said thanks. He walked off with the money. We bailed out the banks. There's no such thing as society, so steal and cheat and loot. Just one thing to remember, make sure you wear a suit. When greed's a creed, the breed's a breeds. What else can you expect? The selfish scum get richer and communities get wrecked. Some rob us with an iron bar, some a computer screen. And when they say it's legal, that's even more obscene. Dazzer is a street kid, and what he did was wrong, but he probably wouldn't do it if he felt he could belong. Bazzer's rich and privileged, he doesn't give a shit. He takes us for a load of mugs and gets away with it. There's no such thing as society, so steal and cheat and loot. Just one thing to remember, make sure you wear a suit. There's no such thing as society, so steal and cheat and loot. Just one thing to remember, make sure you wear a suit. Make sure you wear a suit. Make sure you wear a suit. Cheers.